Okay, I am here whenever y'all are here. I have everything set up. Hi, Sharpie. Awesome. Okay, let me take off the starting soon, which I only remember to do about half the time. Okay, make sure my buttons are working the way they should. Excellent. Hey, Jabber. We might see VQ and Tabby in here today. I don't know for sure. But I have sent the link to both of them. So let's. There's an echo? On my voice or on the game or both? I'm looking at OBS. I'm not sure I know how to play back. An echo on my voice. That's odd. I have exactly the same setup as before. Let me check. I have my phone speaker off, so it shouldn't be coming through there. I'm going to mute OBS and watch back the live chat on, or the live stream on my phone, and see if I can identify from the delay what might be going on. So, okay, I have listened back to the stream audio. I am not hearing that echo on my phone on the replay of the stream at all. Jabber, can I get a confirmation if it's happening for you? Now, there is going to be there's my one of my housemates is talking fairly loudly in the living room, so there is going to be a slight kind of sound as if someone else's voice is in the background, but I'm not hearing the echo from me. So if it's happening for both of you, I can definitely troubleshoot that. But if it's only happening for Sharpie, then I'm not really sure what to suggest. Let's see. Now, OBS seems to have a suggestion. Let's see. The audio stream's current bit rate. No, that doesn't seem to be the problem. Cool, yeah, sorry about that, Sharpie. Thanks for letting me know, though. If it was a problem on my end, I would definitely want to fix that. Okay, so is the audio, game audio and everything good for y'all? Let's take a look. I can see there's an area over there I'm going to be going back to because there's a bonfire I haven't gotten yet. This should be interesting. Double swing into stormtroopers. Okay. And it's not like I can really tell what happens after that at all. Ah, you had it open in Discord as well. That makes sense. I was like, I have never heard of anybody getting an echo on the receiving end only, so I was kind of puzzled. But I'm glad we got that sorted out. Okay, let's see if I can even do this. And no. I am going to be struggling very hard to get the proper lineup on these ropes, I think. And I hit A one too many times and dropped off the second rope, so I think I might have it now. I am going to meditate again real quick and get my health back from those falls. Thank you. This is going to be very acrobatic. I am genuinely not certain I can get past this, but I got a little ways. So jump, jump. Okay, I jumped again too soon, but I'm starting to get it. God, this is stressful. At least he doesn't do a little dying scream every time he falls into an abyss like Breath of the Wild Link does. That would be really obnoxious. This is hard with two enemies. God damn it, and now I have to do that again. This is tough. I don't know. This might be too frustrating for me. I can't figure out whether I'm blocking them correctly and they're just like too tough to stagger, or whether I'm not getting the block timing. And now I lost most of the skill point unless I can beat them. I did not expect to get this frustrated this quickly. I'm stuck. Why can I not get your damn block timing down? Okay, at least I got my XP back. I did not expect this to be that frustrating, though. He kept staggering me, and it was very annoying.
Oh, okay. Did you find something, BD1?
New Mantis paint job acquired. Okay. So I have the kind of basic one. This one was a DLC thing. And then this. I'm not really seeing how it looks much different. But may as well apply it. Ah, I got an achievement from that too. I did get it this time. Slight blue shockwave from a successful block. Yeah, it warned me that sometimes I have to block multiple attacks to stagger. Let's see. I think I don't really like the lighter color of the underneath layer, so let's go back to this for now. The middle one looked like a Naboo fighter. It might be based on that, I don't know. And a swing onto a glacier. This is such a platformy game. Okay, and now it's teaching me I have to steer on the glaciers. Or something. I can't quite figure out what I'm doing wrong on this curve. This appears to be the part of the game where I am going to find out what happens when I die to environmental damage. Seriously? And now I have to redo that whole fight. I don't know, man. I do not know that I'm going to be getting through this part. Okay, I can see where the two additional guys kind of came from that drop ship back there. So I wonder if I go very fast from here, if I have a better time. I don't like having to go very fast.
Time to shine. There's the Jedi. I'm going to beat you, Jedi. That's the last of our ranged unit. Now it's my turn. Step up now. I'm gonna shoot him. I've heard you.
Okay, I guess I got them again. I don't like this. I might not have the reflexes for this. Nope. And I'm gonna keep missing the rope again. Or missing the jump off. Or something. Swear to God, if I don't get a bonfire
I
immediately.
found something.
What do they know?
No mention of Cordova. I don't think the Empire knows he's been here.
Then we have the advantage. For now.
I'm pretty hurt.
And I have to jump at the end of that one. What the fuck, man? I hit A. Swear to God. I don't like this. I'm gonna die and get put all the way back there. Fuck's sake.
A little help.
I can hear something that's going to kill me. And if you notice, I lost my XP and I did not get it back when I finished the glacier. So if I die to environmental damage, that's gone. I hate that. Like, that was most of a skill point I lost. And I did fine on the combat, I just... I really don't like that. Sorry, I didn't expect to get this stressed out this quickly. That's not a bonfire. That's something else. Swear to God, if I die again.
Toss me a stim, BD1. Grateful.
Not talk about how many times you failed that section.
That's interesting. We're on the right track.
We are? That doesn't tell me shit. Dark Souls games often have hidden walls that you have to hit to break them. Okay, if I'm on the right track, what am I doing from here? Here's a little... That's not where I came in, right? Yeah, no. My game is kind of lagging out. I did update Windows right before this, but I'm going to tab out and see if there's anything else going on. Let's see. No dropped frames. Does Kraken know Bash is a Jedi? I should, excuse me, probably remember to use Force Slow in combat more often. I don't know. I feel like this is going really poorly, but I might just be having too high standards for myself, as I so often do.
Can't get through.
Always forget about force slow in combat. Well, there's a bonfire anyway, if I can get through here without dying, which I should be able to, but my confidence is not very high right now.
There's a storm up ahead. Something about it crippled the Empire's equipment. I can feel something pulling me there, beyond the storm.
Follow it. Let the Force sharpen your instincts.
All right. I'll do my best.
I'm doing better than you did. My camera's stuck. What the... Okay, there we are. There's another Philac. That, I think, is also a Philac. Let's at least grab the bonfire so I don't have to do that again until the end of the game when I come back for all the collectibles. I'm really frustrated about that skill point because if I hadn't have lost the XP, by now I would have been at two skill points for the leaping slash. Trying to figure out where I'm going here, if I'm dropping down or jumping across. Like, obviously, if I move into this area too quickly, I get charged by multiple Philacs. So, this area, looks like I'm getting fairly close to the area it wants me to get to. Once I get past all these Philacs, obviously. Zeffo is 19% explored, which is more than it was before. Let's see, and then this area, we can kind of see that the only way actually out of this area is over here, so I guess that's... we want to kind of explore the rest of the area first. I don't know, are you guys having fun? There's a Philac down there. Is he by chance convenient enough for a plunge attack? Don't know. You want me to have fun? I am not sure. The platforming on that last section was really frustrating. Like, I expect combat in a Souls-like to be frustrating. Let's see what happens if I try a plunge attack on this guy. is not programmed for that. Hey, I was dodging. Now what?
Huh. Another one of these. Wonder if they connect.
Ah, some sort of new shortcut that I don't have yet. I wonder if this is where I was supposed to plunge attack from. There's another force door that I can't. I don't know if I'm having fun. I will be very honest. It's kind of hard for me to tell in the middle of things.
I need some med speed one.
Okay, can't get in there yet. There are a couple of Philex up there. I'm gonna get so lost in this little area. I betcha. Oh wow, a lot of these connectamajiggers. I am not gonna respawn on the wrong side of the glaciers now. That's a start. There are 2 Philex in this area. I don't like that. Doesn't seem to be anything back here. That looks like a crate. Anything else? This is the same area. That's kind of a ramp up. New lightsaber sleeve acquired. Getting a bunch of those. What happens if I go up this little ramp area? Can I? No, I actually can't. It looks like a ramp that he... Well, can I? No, I can. Okay. There are 3 Philex in this area. So I am quite likely going to die. But I can try to get a jump on the first one. Now, can he jump down? He can jump down. Okay, I got one. I'm running a little low on health here. Now, can I bait out the second one without getting the third one? That's the question. Or split past both. Oh, and there's another one up there. And they, unlike the Ogdo Bogdo, can jump down cliffs. Can I sneak up over here? No. Can I sneak up over here? No. I'm gonna get so swarmed by mountain goats.
Give me stim. Stim, now.
I dodged. I do not like the dodge timing on this game. That's all but one of those, and I think the last one didn't notice me for now. Can I get up here? Yes. Ooh, new terrariums.
These things are pretty cute.
Now, where did the last goat go? I hear him, but I don't see him. There he is. Okay. Let's check the map. It doesn't look like there's any way actually forward up here. So I'm probably going to have to get past the last goat. But I'm going to scout a little bit and make sure. Yeah, definitely can't climb up there. I don't think there's any. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can get in there or squeak through any of this rubble. But I am all out of healing, so if I die to this goat, or before I reach the next bonfire, I have to get past all 4 goats again. Yeah, I'm at half health with no healing now. So, what's over here? A bonfire, apparently. Is it? Because when I look at the map, I think it shows me right on top of a bonfire if I drop. No? No, I'm reading that wrong somehow. Sometimes I can run through to the next area before the enemy catches me. Yeah, sometimes. Well, guess this is the only way forward. Why are there ominous noises and why can't I figure out where I'm going? Is this a jump point? No. That's too high to jump to. It's one of those little squeaky areas. Okay. Oh, it's a giant ball that's going to roll down on me. Probably? Skinny cow time.
Never seen a storm do that before. Yeah, it's incredible.
Okay, I have to slow the debris. And this item obviously needs the force power I haven't got yet.
My friend, I believe this to be the earliest Zeffo site we've uncovered yet, despite my reservations. I cannot chase the Bogano vault from my mind. Its vision shaped the direction of an entire culture. I must understand why.
Okay. And we're like going down an elevator?
I'm in the tomb. It's massive.
And the Empire?
No sign of them down here.
What about Cordova?
Still not sure what I'm supposed to find. He's a little...
Eccentric? Tell me about it. But he wouldn't send us here for his amusement. Keep an open mind.
Now, who voices Sierra? She sounds familiar. The crew traveled to the Zeffo homeworld, searching for the tombs Cordova mentioned. They learned the Empire occupied Zeffo in order to mine ancient artifacts. The directive, codenamed Project Augur, was terminated after Zeffo's magnetic winds proved too difficult to deal with. Now Cal and BD find themselves inside an ancient Zeffo tomb looking for messages from Cordova. We'd better be finding a bonfire down here. What's the new map area look like? Explore the tomb of Aelram. Okay. Well, obviously at some point I'm supposed to bring the giant ball down here. Deborah Wilson? Don't recognize the name off the top of my head. We had better find a bonfire soon.
Hey, do you see that? Ugh.
Well, that's interesting. I'm probably gonna die here. I'm getting a lot of controller rumble, I assume from the wind. I still don't know what these are, if they're enemies, if I'm supposed to poke them with my lightsaber.
I'll check it out.
Skungus. Avoid contact, moving carefully around the central pod. Oh, we heard some stormtroopers mention that somebody put this in the commander's bedroom at some point, trying to blow him up. Explosive core may be utilized as a defense against other enemies. Skungus are parasitic plant-like organisms containing explosive toxic spores which may detonate when a threat approaches. Smaller pods burrow underground in clusters to comprise a larger central hive. Known for their putrid smell and soft brain-like tissue, various forms of this invasive species exist. I am so gonna die here. I'm gonna die here to environmental damage and lose all my XP from those goats. Organic landmines do not poke. Okay, ooch very carefully between these. Now where? Down there. And I fell on it. And now there's a glacier. I'm gonna die so much. I can't even get to the glacier. What am I doing here? Okay, I truly do not know how I'm supposed to get over there. Ah, I'm so stressed out I missed that the wall runs are colored differently here. I'm gonna die on this glacier and lose all my XP again. Yeah, because the wall run grooves earlier in the game, and especially on Bogano, were colored like... Wow, you can tell I'm really not hitting on all cylinders. I can't remember the name of the... Banded iron deposits, that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna die here again and have to get past all the goats and... Unless I only get put back to the elevator because it, like, reset me into a new area? Well, let's find out where this goes and die in the process. I had a snack before I started, but I don't know. I'm getting a lot more frustrated than I expected. Let's try the glacier, and if I die this time, at least I'll know what I died to, and then I can, like, get a snack from there. I'm gonna die here. I'm I'm gonna die so much here. Where's that third scaz gone? I don't see him. Did I kill all three? I'm so dead. If there's not a bonfire right here, I'm so dead. I'm not interacting with that until I know what else I have going on. Oh, there's a bunch of interact points down here. Something behind there. What in the hell is that? Why is the blizzarding all the way down here? There are so many interact points. I'm in a different spot than you got to. Fascinating. It looked pretty linear. Say nothing or request a hint. The hint I would like is, where is a bonfire? I do not like the timing on these attacks. Not sure if I can do this puzzle yet. Yeah, I definitely don't have the force push or force pull that the control mappings talked about. At least I died to an animal that time, so I can kill it and get my XP back. And now that I know where I'm going, I can skip at least 2 of the 4 goats. Although the other 2 might be some trouble. Maybe I should get a snack first. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Let's see, I have my mic unmuted, my break screen off. Okay, settings. Let's see, gameplay, difficulty. Yeah, you can see that the damage and especially the enemy aggression really drops. Food is important. Let's see. I can keep quick time events for now. Now I wonder, yeah, I think we can stick with that for now. If I ever need to surprise myself with something completely different, you think the Sensei I Love You game would be an option? Yeah, or I might, honestly, if I can't get through this, I might set up to stream that boyfriend dungeon game you got me, because that also looks like it would be something completely different at any rate. But let's see what we're looking at from here. So we should be on story difficulty. Let's see. Let's see if I can just, now that I know where I'm going, if I can just sprint past the goats. Now, is he going to follow me down? He's thinking about it. He looks like he might be stuck up there. That's funny as hell. Okay. What is dispatch? Okay, so I'm in here at full health with 4 stims, so it's possible that I might be able to get all the way to a bonfire, wherever the hell they've hidden it. Okay, let's slow that. And this time we don't run the dialogue again because it's my second time down. Yeah, Tabby did not beat Legends Arceus or Arceus or Arceus or however you're supposed to pronounce it. I know nobody says Arceus. That's me with my ecclesiastical Latin background deciding to introduce some more confusion. Choose your own adventure superhero game. Watching an anime and making some choices? That seems like it might be about Tabby's speed. Tabby and Leia do not play combat games. They play Animal Crossing and Pokemon games. Well, Tabby plays Pokemon games. Leia plays, like, Love Nikki. Tomb of Aelron. And I can't do that yet until I get one of the options to be able to yeet the ball. Arceus. write this damn thing again. I think the funniest pronunciation I've seen is a YouTube video where someone was pronouncing it Arceus and then carried that along to because in Legends, Arceus or Arceus, of course, you have your phone thingamajig, and they spell it Arc phone, but I saw one YouTuber pronounce the phone as Arse phone, and that I thought was funny. Arceus? It's not spelt with an H. It's spelt Arceus. Yeah, Tabby VQ here is another Lupin fan, so they know of what they speak in that regard. Okay, story mode. Story mode combat might be slightly less frustrating. Now, do you still have my XP? Okay, so now I'm most of the way to another skill point again. And this is, what, probably the way forward? Yeah, so I'll snoop around the other areas first. I can see that there are some doorways that I apparently have the ability to access somehow. So let's start with where I came in from. Not that I really remember where I... Okay, that has to be where I came in from. Interesting wind chimes. Yeah, Adeste Fidelis or anything that you're going to try and sing. I only ever learned ecclesiastical pronunciation because I was learning for Latin Mass choir mostly, or from people who had learned from Latin Mass choir. So classical pronunciation to me sounds like a whole different language. Okay. So that's the way forward. This. Don't know what that did. Turned on some wind. Not really sure how that helped. Okay, if these are wind thingamies, eventually I'm going to get the ability to, like, updraft, aren't I? a rival fan fiction writer and a bestie who supports all of your convention interactions. Let's see. Oh, and this is blue, so I can force slow it. I don't know what would happen if I did, but let's try this. Oh, I've done a Breath of the Wild puzzle like this. I don't know how I'm supposed to get it actually into the middle, though. Is that the force slow part? Oh, hey, there's a force echo in here.
It's not just wind rippling through these chimes. Voices. From the past?
A set of wind chimes left behind by the Zeffo who built the tomb. Ah, here's... No. The rumble does help that I can kind of feel which wind... Okay, so... I can see the interact spot through the wall here, but... Oh, fuck's sake, another one? Okay, story mode definitely saved my ass there. Am I trying to climb up here somehow? No, doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay, I will request a hint.
Seems like these spheres are related to the sockets on the ground. What do you think, BD?
That's not a hint, man. I figured that out. I don't know why this says it's available. Do I need... Let's see. Let's shut the Let's shut the windy majiggers until I can... Okay, I can see that this one got busted open because the ball hit it in the right direction. This one, I don't think I have a way to turn off. Same goes for this one. So... it seems fairly obvious to me that I need to open and close the door things in the right order. So let's see, if I open this one to get this pushed across here. There's a Breath of the Wild shrine puzzle that is exactly this, so I'm just figuring it out. Okay, and then this goes here. And then if I have this one open, yeah. But then if I open this one to make this one go there and then shut this one again, then it should come and smash this wall open for me. So let's start with that. Okay, and once that's in there, we'll close this and get out the way. There we go, bonked that open. And now I have, aha! Now I have it balanced in the center here. I open this one. And boom. Nice. All right. And so under there is a new chamber. Let me check my map again. Yeah, let's slither down in there a bit.
These were used in Zeffo meditation rituals. I think they were training Force users.
Zeffo meditation relic, used in ancient rituals to train Force users. Well, Breath of the Wild has 120 different little puzzle rooms that you have to complete to gain basically HP upgrades. And I had to Google about half of them. But once I got the hang of them, they're very useful for figuring out other game puzzles. I really hope I get a bonfire soon, though. Okay, obviously I am to cut these. What's in here? Another thing with a red Force aura to do something I can't do yet. A wall that's very obviously going to be broken open by the red Force aura thing. Another thing I can't push yet. I am assuming this is Force push because there are a couple of places where it kind of talks like it is. Let's climb up here. A wind thing. Which seems positioned to push that. Oh, is that a bonfire over there? Oh, that'll be helpful. Oh, look, a bunch of offering majiggers. I'm breaking their pots, sorry. Man, an archaeologist would have fun down here. Okay, so now that... Now, can I just jump onto that, or am I supposed to scoot? Am I going to learn how to glide somehow? Well, wasn't that. I feel like I am being very willing to, you know, try things. Let's see. If I turn off the wind, will it swing here and I can jump on it and then jump off over there? That was close. I did not seem to grab it, so I'm a little puzzled. I can... Oh, I can see that there's a grabby, climby bit on the side. The map didn't give me an option to go straight to Kashyyyk that I remember. Let's try this again. Make sure I have, like, full momentum on it. Yeah, far as I remember, to leave Bogano, I only had the option to come here or Dathomir. I can see the climby bit, but I'm not hitting the climby bit. I don't know if I'm just getting a bad angle. Whew! I did a thing! Okay, bonfire's a little farther than it looked. Probably more danger in the way. Nah, just a wall run across and then the danger or whatever it is afterwards. Okay. That's true. I could see you. Yeah, I could see, because VQ has the... Ooh, I'm almost to 2 skill points. Has the professional video game quality assurance tester superpower. So... I can definitely see just breaking the game to the point that Kashyyyk was possible, like as soon as you landed on Zeffo or something. More red stuff. Man, you can see that this room is like surrounded by things I need the red force power for. So. And that is a shortcut back here via Glacier, but I can't get up there. Now, what's that interact point down there? Probably another wind thinger. Let's see. Sent an official letter out saying everyone had to wipe their saves. That sounds about like you. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, that's just an easy... Have the wind push that in there. And then there's gonna be... Let's hop down. And if needed, I can get back up to the bonfire that way. This, I assume, is eventually breakable. Getting a big ball up here for that one, that should be interesting.
Never seen that before.
Oh crap. Is that some kind of guardian robot? I am uneasy about this. Put 32 hours into Skyrim before you figured out it was bugged. Okay. This guy obviously does not like me. Am I meant to jump on his head? He has a lot of health. For some reason, I'm not hitting him anymore. I'm so baffled. Was I supposed to send the ball first to deactivate him, or was that going to activate him? I don't even know. This is just a fascinating experience altogether, I guess. Attack the everything? Let's see if I can get over here, and if this helps anything. Did he just reset? I don't know what just happened. Am I supposed to go in here? No. That looks interesting. He noticed me again. I do not know what this guy's deal is, but I don't think I'm supposed to fight him. It looks like the only way forward is way up there, which I think is some kind of a platforming process from the bonfire area? Is what entitled? Getting very creative and then finding out that you had to get better at the game because it was bugged? Nah, that just sounds like something that happens to you. What's down there? Gonna see if I can sneak back over. Obviously some sort of platforming process. A lot of ball puzzles here. Yeah. Well, they provide the balls. Anyway, let's see what we're looking at here. This looks like probably another steering along the glaciers puzzle. Let's go fall into the abyss. Okay, I have no idea what I was supposed to do there. Didn't even see a path. At least we're close to a bonfire, but what am I supposed to do from here? Because I saw a glacier that slid back down that a ways, but that would just circle me back. Ah, I saw a rope this time. I just couldn't quite aim to hit the rope. Okay. Okay, I have to swing the rope to get up to the wall run spot. No, didn't quite get high enough. I really don't like these sort of puzzles where I have to do a bunch of inputs, and if I miss one, I'm all the way back to the beginning. Those were my least favorite puzzles in Breath of the Wild, too. Ah, jumped a little too soon on the wall run. Whew. Now I'm here. Don't know where here is. Some kind of direction. That's a lot of wind. Join you on the old gamer side where we do games with 2 inputs. Okay, am I going to have to fiddle to get my correct jumping angle here in order to not get blown off course or something? Let's see. Probably. Oh, I'm standing on something. I didn't fall into an abyss. Where am I? What is making these squishy noises? I don't like that. Something is blorping. Something's going to eat me. And I don't know how to get out of here. Can't jump up there. I can jump back up here. Oh, it's only those explodey things. I wouldn't put it past VQ to clip straight through to the end. Okay, let's see what happens if I jump from here. Excellent. And now that guy is supposed to knock me into these guys. Did I get all the rats? Droids understand magnets, you don't worry about their comprehension of the Force. Okay, so this is going to be another angle jump or fall into the abyss. Okay. This is very complicated. The Force is a bit more than just faking a giant magnet. I have so many thoughts about the Force that are going to come up in, I think, about chapter 41 of Subjugation. It's going to be a ways. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? I made that jump. Okay, there we are. And then this one. I am making progress, I guess. Okay, so interesting. So I'm going to need something to set all those guys off before I can pass there, and I assume that goes here. Let's see now. What's that? Let's walk across here and see what we have to work with.
Ugh. This lightsaber can't solve everything.
So the wind just blew those guys away. That's funny. Or no, it made them shut down, but they're back once the wind comes away. No? Now I'm baffled. Because they were gone for a minute, weren't they? Did I break something? Ah. What? Can't see a damn thing. That obviously is an area where I can smack a ball into it. At some point. But I don't see a ball. It's so funny that these guys keep blowing across. Now, what am I supposed to be finding out down here? Can I jump? I think I'm going to try to jump. I may or may not regret that. Because you can see that that door thing does say it's available. So maybe I skipped it, but there was also an area on Bogano where it said a thing was available, but it actually wasn't until I got the wall run ability. Anyway, now we have another kind of large area. Oh, there's another one of those Horus guards. I don't know what I'm supposed to figure out about him. Am I supposed to fight him? Because he was not taking a lot of damage before. And I can't access his doorway anyway. I probably need to pathfind around him to the right and above him, but is he going to be killing me while I do it is the question. Wow. That's not... He has a kick. That's not helpful. I cannot tell where I'm going. I can see where I think I'm headed, but I can't quite figure how to get up there. This could be a problem. Now, is he going to de-aggro if I hide here, or is he going to come kill me? He's going to come kill me. Think we're just going to have to kill this guy? I don't know if I can. He was not taking much damage at all, or the other one wasn't. Okay, that one was at like half health, I think. Tomb Guardian. Oh, I have my other skill point now. Strong, slow, and protected by a central power core. When glowing, the power core may be removed with external force and careful skill, allowing a critical attack on the Guardian. So once I have force yoink, I guess, these guys get easier. An ancient automaton constructed by the Zeffo, it is believed the Tomb Guardian's central function was to protect sacred sites. As details of their abilities remain mysterious, if encountered, one should proceed with extreme caution. Cold and indifferent. I really hate this font. They attack not out of malice or defense, but from a programmed response to intruders. Known for powerful, unblockable strikes, they can prove especially threatening in limited areas without space to dodge their attack. Their primary vulnerability appears to be the power core located above their central abdomen. Any disruption of the core should provoke a shutdown. Okay. God, I'm twitchy. Okay, and he broke this area open for me.
The Zeffo crafted this artifact as an offering to the wind. It was destroyed intentionally for some reason.
And that just says what he just said. So, now that he's not shooting at me, can I get somewhere? Oh, I can see an updraft. If I jump at the height of the updraft? No, not quite. I can see an updraft, and I can see where I'm supposed to go with the updraft, but I can't see how to get there from here. Or, oh, can I get over here? No. Think he stepped on the plant things and they damaged him? That was helpful then. I don't know where to go from here. I can see that I can jump up, but... Okay. I forgot to, I guess, hold A again. And then there's another wind thing. Come on. And that should, what, allow me to get across there somehow? Well, that's not somewhere I can get yet. Not quite. If I jump up here now, will it blow me across? Almost. I don't know how I was supposed to get any more distance on that, though. You can see I'm almost getting there. Do I have to jump from, like, closer to the edge of this thing? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. You think you clipped through the tomb and went to the boss fight somehow? Here's another squeaky area. I don't really want to go to a boss fight. I still haven't gotten a bonfire down here, have I? Or not since... If I die here, I think I have to do that glacier swing again.
Good job.
These statues were carved from the natural cavern walls. They depict Zeffo holding spheres, possibly the same kind used to power their tombs. And then there's this. And then that looks like a boss door. And if I die here, I have to do that whole thing again. If I die here, I'm calling it, at least for tonight. I mean, you know, might stream something else, but this has a lot going on. Look at all these spooky, glowy purple things. Very atmospheric. Blue, red, glowy thing. That's gonna break when I touch it, right? And still no bonfire. This is ridiculous. Okay, I guess I'm gonna learn this force yeet.
Focus.
Okay.
The Jedi do not seek aggression, but we stand against it. The Force is there to shield us. The obstacles in your path define the path. What stands in the way becomes the way. Now, try again.
Okay, right trigger.
Try again. ball at the target.
I'm trying. I'm not sure my right trigger has any sensitivity going on.
Keep your eye on the ball.
Have no idea what I'm doing.
Push the ball before it reaches you.
I'm trying. I'm hitting the trigger.
Good. Continue.
This...
Faster now. Complete the test.
This is going to be the part where my...
What stands in the way becomes the way.
So in the sequel to Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, there's... So in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, there's enemy dodge timing that you have to get. And if you do, it slows down time and you get the opportunity to do some extra attacks. But in Tears of the Kingdom specifically, some of the enemies have a cue for when to dodge. Their eye lights up. But when I try to do that, if I try to react to the cue, I'm always late. So I think my reflex timing has to be slower than whatever it was designed for. And that's kind of what I was running into there, because if I pushed the trigger when I saw the ball light up blue for the cue, I was too late. That's a skill you spent a few hours looking for? I mean, you are cursed, but it's also what makes you good at your job, so. Anyway, alright. So now, we can see that all these items that had a red glow for force power I don't have yet, now have a blue glow for force power I do have. And now...
My friend, take a look at the detail on this bark. The distinctive striations. It can only be a Rosia tree from Kashyyyk. It's time to call on an old friend. If the Zeffo had contact with Kashyyyk, there is a good chance Chieftain Tarful will know about it.
Yeah, a lot of what I'm struggling with here is having to react with precise timing to cues that are made for somebody who just moves and processes faster than me. So I don't know how far I'm going to get. Let's see. During his exploration on Zeffo, Master Cordova discovered a temple dedicated to the sage Isleram. This exploration revealed further mysteries of the ancient culture, including their fascination with Kashyyyk, the homeworld of the Wookiee civilization. Curious to learn more, Cordova's path took him to Kashyyyk, where he sought wisdom from his old friend, the Wookiee chieftain Tarful. Okay, and so now we can see that this whole map, pretty much everything has kind of... Oh, Tomb Guardian. Tomb Guardians are vulnerable. Where is he? There we go. Okay. That's not awful. Definitely confirms that opening the map does not pause the game, though. Ioram's sarcophagus. Attack the orb. Yeah, Tim's not introduced so much. This ancient Zeffo sarcophagus holds the remains of Sage Ioram. They were the first of the Zeffo to establish a relationship with the inhabitants of Kashyyyk and loved the planet's greenery dearly. Now their remains are forever interred beneath the roots of a stone Rashu tree. Okay, and now I can kind of backtrack a bit and grab that thing. Can't backtrack that far. Kind of go through these areas again. Okay. Everyone say thank you, Tim, for creating Rogue Squadron. Yes. Yeet. Okay, what's down here? Okay, so this goes through to that area? Looks like opens up a shortcut? Shortcut back? Interesting. Oh, maybe a way to get up to that Force Echo. Let's see. Yeah, can I shove this over here? No, wrong button. Okay, that gets us an object and a Force Echo.
This Guardian was destroyed long ago.
Roshir with one Y sounds correct.
Hey now. What do we find?
New lightsaber material acquired. Slivian iron. And then if I yeet. Okay, so now I have this kind of loop. And I can't get back here because that was kind of a one-way jump, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'll be coming back to everything later, obviously. Gotta love the ominous music. He needs to beep more. He has cute beeps, yes. I wish I had a bonfire, though. There's a lot going on. Oh, is that a bonfire on the opposite side of this door? I keep hitting the wrong button. Destination unlocked, Kashyyyk. Bonfire over here. Another Tomb Guardian down there. I wonder what happens if I yeet the ball into the Tomb Guardian. But I'm gonna grab the bonfire first. Cal has healed his connection with the Force. New skills are available. Okay, so having gotten another power, oh wow, that unlocks a lot more. Let's see now. Enhanced Force recovery. Mass push. Okay, that could be handy. These could all be fairly handy. Holding slow allows Cal to slow all targets in an area. Maximum force increased again. Improved dash strike. An airborne attack that allows Cal to push away nearby enemies when he lands. Sprint strike, evasive kick, delay thrust. Waiting longer to press attack after Kyle swings his lightsaber allows him to perform a special attack with increased range. I was saving for leaping slash, but I'm not sure. Improved stims, okay, I definitely want that. Enhanced life. Automatically deflects blaster bolts if you're holding left sprint or wall running. I think I'm going to go for improved, I'm going to go for max health and improved stims first, but this definitely unlocks a lot more interesting options. Oh. Stim potency increased. And maximum health increased. That is many, many options. 3 favorite droids I would have to ponder when I'm not. Yeah, VQ has a type. Gate is a solid choice. I mean, I think you can tell from my writing that I like Knob the way I write him. BB-8 also very cute. Chopper kisses for your war criminal. Okay, let's see. Because this area suddenly has like at least 4 different doors we can open. In fact, there appears to be one right over here. That's a wall run to somewhere. I'll make a note. I want to see what happens if I try to yeet this ball at this Tomb Guardian. Not much. I think I need to move the ball around to other spots. So I probably need to fight the Tomb Guardian now that I have the ability against it. Huh, That's not moving. Probably need to use the ball to break that one. Okay, that's not too bad. And now I can yeet things. No? Okay, so putting the ball in each spot opens a different path. Interesting. Now, where in the fuck does that go? I don't know, but I'm not going there yet. For that matter, where does this go? Interesting. I'm pondering, BB1. That's interesting. So if I yeet this out of here, that goes up, those go down. That doesn't do anything. Okay. That also doesn't do anything. Huh, weird. How to get it up here? Well, that's some interesting clipping I'm going to experiment with. You think I'm missing an orb? It does look like I need 2 orbs. Don't know where the other one is. Let's try sending it down this path because that's the only place it looks like it might go that it hasn't gone yet. That didn't help. Your last hint wasn't very helpful, BD1.
Think there's more spheres around here? Me too. Let's keep checking.
Probably down the wall run area? I don't know. I think that's the only place I haven't really checked yet. Because that area I came from before. I don't know where I was supposed to... I truly don't know how I was supposed to reach the grab thing at the end of that.
Yeah, time to look for more spheres.
That's what I'm doing. I don't know how I was supposed to... Was I supposed to hold A to glide? In Breath of the Wild, you just have a paraglider and it's open or it isn't. Much easier. Remember the pinball orb so you didn't clip through the whole damn planet? That's a start. I'm sort of learning, figuring things out. Okay. I'm in an area. I can see where the bonfire was that I came from. I can see a swingy rope. Okay, what, am I in an upper area of... I don't know where I am. Okay, I'm in an upper area of the sarcophagus chamber. Oh, you can get a much better look at the Roshir tree from up here. I'm getting it, sort of. And I can see a swingy rope. Am I trying to get all the way over there? That looks like it might be frustrating. Looks like it's pointing me in the right direction at any rate. Okay, so I can kind of see... Alright, so if I did not quite make it. I don't know, maybe I'm getting it. I don't really feel like I'm getting it. But let's go around again, I guess. It really doesn't look like I can swing quite that far. Maybe I have to swing to the part that's more on the right and climb over. That would make some sense. Looks like there might be a ledge closer. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. I'm going to pause and stretch, hit the restroom, all that stuff. Excuse me. Sorry, I feel like I'm going a lot slower than I was on previous attempts, but I don't know. I'm exploring. Anyway, I'll mute and be back in a little bit. Okay, I think I'm back. Whew. Okay, yes, I know I'm looking for more orbs. These hints are very basic. Okay, I think I'm back. I'm gonna take another shot at this, and then I guess we'll see what happens. I might be running out of steam for this kind of pathfinding shit. Let's see. Yeah, from where we were standing down below, that kind of looks like a ledge we could get to, but I'm not sure we can actually get to it from this rope. But I'll grab the rope and we'll kind of see if we can rubberneck around. Yeah, I don't think I can stand on that. I think it's this side of that that I'm trying to get to. Nope. I do not know. Because from down here that looks like a ledge, but it didn't really seem to have any top standable part when I was up there. Yay for more retrieval words. Okay, I'm gonna give this one more shot. Because at minimum, I am getting some practice with the platforming. Let's see. If I stand kind of over here, 206 words is good progress. Let's see. Can I... It looked like I should almost have it. Jabber, am I doing this in, like, any of the right order? Do you remember? I mean, I feel like I can see another orb up there, but I'm not sure how to get there from here. Looks like a scramble up. Let me check something down here, and then I can go try that again if I need to. Come on. The swingy bit is a separate thing. Try climbing up to where the slide is and looking around a bit. So... like up here or over there? Because I think I see another ball. And I can see... Okay, I think I can see that the swingy bit is just to get to the Force Echo or whatever pickup it is that's under that statue's chin. I don't... think... I'm wondering if I can get across there somehow, but I think that would have to be like a wind output, and it doesn't look like that's what it is, unless I'm wrong. If I can get the ball into that thing, it should lower that whoozy what's it, I'm guessing. But I can't really figure out how to get it up. I think before I went to put the bins out, I was clipping weirdly into the edge of that, so I was going to see if the ball did any interactions, but I'm not hopeful. It doesn't really look like it's intended. It almost looks... I don't know how we'd get back to the beginning. I may be drawing completely wrong conclusions, but this is the elevator where we came down, and that means that we now have the way to push the ball we came down with into a depression. But I don't know how we'd get here from there to... Because if we... Let's see, because we came... There's a wall run, we can get through there. I don't know if we can interact any of these from the other side. I might investigate that, because it does look like we can get... We might be able to get back to the beginning of the tomb without too many pain in the ass swings and jumps and interactions. This is a lot. That looks like... I mean, I'm turning myself around. Let's go back to the room that was before this one and see if anything else. Now, to get back up here, we're going to have to do that swingy-majigger again. Unless that'll fall down when I push it from this side. I think it's worth jumping down and taking a couple of looks at any rate. Do not remember how to do this one. I think part of why I'm finding this frustrating... Yeah, that won't go down from this side either. I think part of why I'm finding this frustrating is that there's no fast travel option. I can't warp away and try to figure it out later. Okay, where are we now? I can stop or I can keep going till I figure it out. So, it's kind of a lot. Okay, this... Well, BD1 has found something.
My friend, this tomb is utterly fascinating.
Is that all you had to say? Wrong button. Let's see, data bank.
My friend, this tomb is utterly fascinating. It once served as a proving ground for Force-sensitive Zeffo sages, but was converted into a space to honor their remains. And yet nothing received greater honor here than the Force itself, the life wind as they called it. Oh, it's beautiful to see.
They make me come back after I do Kashyyyk. Unsurprising. Okay, so, I've learned something about the Force. I obviously have a, oh, this is, interesting. So does that thing lower? Ow. So, I don't remember if I can backtrack all the way through here or if there were any one-way drops. I suppose I might as well see. That's not helpful. Well, that's an orb. I don't know if I can move it. I don't know. I doubt it'll go through any of those. I don't have to do all the puzzles. I might have to do this one because of the slide. Well, let's see. Oh, right, because I had to slide down and drop down in here, so I can't get out that way. Yeah. So I have to figure out how to leave this area in order to progress the game any further. I mean, that's an orb.
Think there's more spheres around here? Me too. Let's keep checking.
I mean, I'm looking at that one, but don't know what that's about. Is this a wind puzzle? It might be, but I haven't seen the wind it's about yet. I don't see anything up here. Let's turn that off. I wonder... Ha! I'm a genius. Yeah, I tried this orb in this socket before, couldn't figure out how to get it up into that socket. And then it looks like another socket down here. Oh, there's an enemy in here. It looks like it wants me to roll the other orb down here, so I'm going to try that. Come on. Or down there. There was a thing to roll that down here before. Ah, that made that one jump up here. That's a start. And then I can try and yeet it in here. Ooh. And that opened this big door. Not that I really need it now. Now, does that big door stay open, or... That was slow, not push. I'm gonna try not to get squished. Okay, that won't quite fit down there, so whatever goes down here, or whatever down here is about, it's something else. Oh, it's that area that I was like, I'm not going there yet. Also, there's a rat at the end of it for some reason. So let's see. So if I put this one in here, then that means I have an area to put this to jump something up to that one. Can I do that with this one? Well, first remind me where this... I know I got into the back end of it, but from where? Okay, so opening the big door gave me the ability to send the other one through, or do I need a third one? Let's find out. Come on. This is very difficult to aim in exactly the right direction. Playing force golf here. Oh, the wind isn't blowing if there's not one in here. Phew. This is complicated. I hope I don't need to find a third ball somewhere. That's... Do I still
There's
need...
gotta be another spear somewhere.
So I need a third one? Not exactly mini golf. Not that I'm too good at that either. Oh, and now I can see that something in the back there goes up when this one... Huh. Don't really know what that's about. Let's see. I probably can't get that until I have force pull or something. I don't know. Try going down the hallway with the rat. That's about all I've got. I don't want to because I can't see where it goes. And it looks like it might be a slidey space, and I don't like slidey spaces. Ah. Well, there's my ledge protection. Well, it's a climby space, at least for now. That's less awful. Okay. Here is a wiggly space. Okay. So if I just yeet this out, okay. Okay, now I'm up here and that goes plop. And then I can yeet it around to that. Okay. An orb. I am pondering my orbs. There are too many of them. At least I don't seem to run out of force power for this, only for combat. Okay, and that automatically... Wait, what? It's going in circles now. Oh, I think I need to, like, slow and yeet it at the right time now that it's going in circles. Okay, I can try that. Did not slow quite fast enough, so I'll try that on the next round. I'll have to stop it at the top. Okay, yeah. Missed that go around, but I can try it again. Now, in Breath of the Wild, you have to be precisely targeting a thing to use their equivalent of force slow on it. I'm not sure how lenient the targeting is as far as how this game works. And I'm also not sure if I was supposed to be standing on that or... Oh, I think now I can jump across from up there. Probably. Which means I need one of the orbs to be in there so that those things are up. And it can't be this orb because I want that thing to be up, probably. Perpetual motion machine. But this orb, I think if I can get back up to it, I think I don't need any more because it was only to make the perpetual motion machine happen. Which means Yeah, that climby bit I was up before. You just can't see the path of how I got to it. Okay, and now that gets me further up there. Okay. Let's see. Let's go turn off the wind over here so I'm not working against it. Come on. Come on. No. God damn it. That's not where I wanted you to go. But let's try it again. Okay, and now that the big door is shut again, it doesn't get caught in the perpetual motion machine. Swear to Christ. Okay, that's a little better. Okay. And now we can turn on the wind. Okay, and now we can get to our climby spot where we were before. And now we can jump across to there and completely miss. That's not a shortcut. I am being very patient. From here, I think I jumped too late and went. Okay, so let's prowl around here. I can see where the thingamy went up to, but I don't think I can get there right now. I'd have to figure out, I don't know, maybe if I did a yeet and then slow so that it had time to come down. I mean, I'll obviously be back here, so I'm not sure. Or now I do get a fourth. Oh, this is the orb that I had. This is the elevator. So I am very obviously supposed to yeet that down there. Don't know what'll happen. That probably elevators me back up. Yeah.
What did you find?
The Zeffo went to Kashyyyk. Cordova mentioned someone named Tarful.
A Wookiee chieftain. They were old friends.
Think he's still around?
There's only one way to find out. We have to go to Kashyyyk.
In the eye of an enormous storm, Cal and BD-1 found the tomb of Ioram. Inside, Cal saw a vision of his former master, Jaro Tapal, which helped him rediscover his ability to push objects with the Force. As they were leaving, Cal and BD found another holo from Cordova, pointing them to Kashyyyk. So, I'm elevatoring again, but I don't know exactly where. I look like I'm going down. Did I hit a wrong button? I look like I'm going down and up. I'm so confused. Ow. Oof. Okay. And now I am lost, so let's see where because I was pretty sure that was the same elevator, but I don't recognize this area. Ah, I think I
We
recognize.
just opened the way for the Empire.
Yep, probably. Okay, I recognize the area, but there weren't stormtroopers before. There were goats. So, my big question is that I have zero idea how to get back to the Mantis. Let's see. I should be able to zoom out. But there were so many one-way trips. I'm gonna have to, at minimum, probably check out these two push doors for shortcuts. I made it somewhere. I made it out of the tomb at any rate. But, like, there are so many. Like, I came down this horrible glacier, and obviously I can't go back up it, but I don't really have a shortcut, so I guess one of these has to be the shortcut. I don't know if I want to try to find the shortcut today. What do you guys think? Are you still having fun? What just? Oh, that was all the floaty shortcut. Am I supposed to fly over these guys now? I'm not sure what those were for. This is going to be baffling. Well, I can obviously get a jump strike on you, so let's start with that.
Oh, you're mine.
Why could I not get a jump strike on you? That's annoying. Okay, so that is now, I guess, a shortcut up here. Yeah, this would be a good place to stop if I need it. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be probably another episode's worth to get back to the Mantis, so. I mean, I honestly don't know if I'm having fun. This is a lot of platforming. I am having to develop many new skills. But yeah, let's pack up the stream for now. I'm gonna find out if my back hurts, and I don't know if I want to stream something else later, or if one of y'all wants to stream something later. I'd be happy to hang out and chat. But yeah, for now, I think I'm gonna pack it up. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me and helping me figure this shit out. It is fun hanging out with you guys. At any rate, I'm getting better at the platforming. Well, that's good to hear. I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I think all of that was about right. Okay, I will see you on the Discords, and yeah, thanks for hanging out again. Good night.